What's going on, guys? It's Rob from Heroes Avenue, and in this video I'm going to be talking about The Flash and the first meltdown of 2022 because we got a bit of confirmation of things we've heard in the past by way of a scoop. And again, this is by no way any confirmation that this is all true. It's just from a scooper who's had a pretty good track record in regards to putting out scoops. Not 100% correct, but a good track record, I would say. Now, this goes without saying, but there may potentially be spoilers in this video. So if you don't want to be spoiled for The Flash, even though this may not be accurate, definitely click off now. But with that being said, let's get right into it. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about this right here. So we have popular scooper Grace Randolph putting this tweet out, and it basically details some of the major points of this Flash movie. The Flash, Batfleck's final appearance, old footage of Cavill used on TV, new Justice League formed, Supergirl is new Superman, Keaton working with Black Canary, picks Batgirl as new Batman. This is new DC. Let's be open-minded and give it a fair shot. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take issue with that last little statement right there about keeping an open mind and giving it a fair shot. I am always of the opinion that we should do so, but not when it is unearned and a slap in the face to fans. Fans like myself, and I'm sure like a lot of you out there. Even if you are not the biggest fan of what came before in DC, you gotta admit some of these things sound pretty ridiculous when thinking about the context of these movies. Now, let me explain, and you can definitely let me know if you disagree down in the comments below, because I'll definitely make a follow-up video to this. This is not gonna be the last time I'm done talking about this or that I'm talking about this. It's a big thing that people are freaking out about. Now, check it out. Let's go by point here. So, The Flash, Batfleck's final appearance, old footage of Cavill used on TV. I can totally understand taking Batfleck out of the picture because we know he doesn't really have a heart. His heart's not in this anymore. So if they're gonna take him out of the picture, I totally understand, though I am extremely, extremely disappointed about that fact because, quite frankly, I don't think anyone's gonna top him as the Batman. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm excited as hell for Robert Pattinson to play the role, but Ben Affleck, everything about his character, his arc, I loved it. I totally loved it, and I wanted to see the next chapter in his story. But if he doesn't want to do it, then you've got to give the man his respect and move on from that. Now, I don't take any issue with Warner Brothers for doing that, but it's just, you know, it's really disappointing. But anyways, Henry Cavill, on the other hand, he's a man who wants to do this. He's been in many interviews suggesting he wants to continue with this role. So if you have that out there, and it's such a great character, such a great portrayal of Superman, you had Zack Snyder's Justice League come out and just do great streaming numbers, received extremely well, and then you're gonna recast him, or you're gonna not even cast him, but you're gonna follow in the footsteps of 2017 Justice League and use TV footage of him? How ridiculous is that? Did you not learn any lessons? I don't think they do, because these execs never learn any of these lessons. So, new Justice League formed. So one of the things we hear is that someone like Shazam is going to be joining the team by the end of the movie, and that we have Supergirl as the new Superman. Keaton working with Black Canary picks Batgirl's new Batman. So you're going to take the two most iconic characters, Batman and Superman, and take them out of the flagship DC team and put two characters we've never met before just yet in there, thrust them into the spotlight after we just saw the Justice League formed in Zack Snyder's Justice League. Call it a downgrade of the century, man. Now, I'm all for seeing Sasha Calle. I'm excited to see her, quite frankly, if you watch my previous videos. And I'm also excited to see Batgirl. But to put them in the leadership roles in the Justice League when we haven't even had any previous, exposure to them, we don't have any attachment to them yet. It's ridiculous. I'm all for them joining the team, but to replace Batman and Superman, come on. Who thinks that's a good idea? Now, I totally get that they're probably focusing on other Superman projects at the moment, and they want to put a spotlight on the CW Superman, which is apparently doing really well, and they want to let there be one Batman with the Matt Reeves Batman coming out. But if you're talking about multiverse, I don't even think they get the concept of that. I think they're really using it as an excuse to just replace Zack Snyder's movies. And I think They're really doing it in not the best way possible. So instead of me jumping up in anticipation for this movie, sitting in my seat, not being able to restrain myself because I'm so excited about what might appear next in the movie, or what cameo might happen, or what major revelation might happen, I'm instead going to be watching the movie like Josh says on Den of Nerds. I'm going to be watching like this, begrudgingly, just anticipating the next big misstep in the DCEU. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Now, we got to give it a chance. Obviously, we got to watch the movie. Some of this may be wrong, some of it may be right. But at the end of the day, when you've been looking and following the news, this seems like the logical step they were going in. Not the logical step that they should be going in, but the hints have been out there as to what direction they may be going in. And just to hear it said out loud or tweeted out here, it's very disappointing, I have to say. So I'm all for seeing Black Canary jump in the Justice League. You know, obviously saw her growing up as a huge part of the Justice League animated series, as a part of my childhood. So obviously she's a badass character in the comics as well. I'd love to see this Justice League team expand with room for more, as Diana says in Zack Snyder's Justice League. Just not done in this way. It's force-fed to us. It's a slap in the face to fans, like I said. Now, don't get me wrong. The one thing that had give me hope was that Zack Snyder's Justice League VFX team was originally done with superhero movies, but then they read the Flash script and said, okay, this is intriguing. I might have something to add to that. So that got me really hopeful. But hearing this said out loud, I got to be honest, with a lot of other scoopers tweeting about it, saying, hey, this sounds like kind of what I heard as well. It doesn't give me hope for the Flash. Actually dims my hype level for the Flash. They're gonna have to do a lot to win me back over. Don't get me wrong, for the nature of this channel that I have, and me and Darren have, and just for my attachment to DC characters and the property of DC, I'm gonna watch it. But again, like I said, I'm gonna be watching it with my eyebrow raised, like, what are they gonna do next? Instead of, you know, having that excitement that you felt when you watched something like No Way Home and you saw, spoilers, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire jump into the scene. Apologize if you hear some sounds. My son's playing in the background. Anyways, that's all I got to say about the matter. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Are you guys less excited after hearing this, or is this kind of in line with what you thought might happen anyways? I gotta say, while I did think that this may be the direction they were going, I was hoping, crossing my fingers that, nah, that can't be true. It's not what they're gonna do. But hearing this tweet doesn't give me any confidence in the direction that they're going in. I'm sure there's a lot of things I'll like about it, some cool effects, cool action sequences, but at the end of the day, you gotta have more than that to win the fans over. And before I sign out, let me read you what Ezra Miller said. Oh, what's up? This is Buzz Spaceship. Cool. Sorry about that, guys. But anyways, let me read you what Ezra Miller had to say in regards to this. No power or force in any known megaverse would or could ever erase Zack's mighty works. You can take that quote, take it to the bank, take it to the press, to the schools, to the military, and the other pillar of capitalism I'm forgetting because of that thing where you try to think of a group of things and you always forget one of them. Yeah, it sounds like damage control to me. I don't believe Ezra. It sounds like Ezra, and apparently that is Ezra, but it doesn't sound very convincing to me. What I'm thinking is going to happen is they're going to pretty much erase what happened, or at least change what happened, and then never reference Zack Snyder's works again. If you do that, then it's just like erasing it. Forget the multiverse. You guys are getting it all wrong. I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.